Hi guys, Coach Bottolato here for another workout. Today we are going to do strength and core. We're going to be working our upper body, doing biceps, triceps, some back work, some shoulder work, and we're going to be using, in case you haven't been here for strength and cores 1 and 2, this is the third one, we're going to be using backpacks, water bottles, cans of corn, beans, whatever you have, depending on how much weight. Different size water bottles will work really well. So if you have like gallons and you have like the little water bottles that you might carry with you places, that will work. I'm also going to incorporate some weights as well, because some people probably at this point have weights in their house. I know that they're hard to come by these days, whether it be in a store, online, or maybe even on Craigslist. Everyone's getting rid of their workout or trying to buy workout equipment to have at home because the gyms have been closed. So with that said, we're going to just kind of get right into it because it's all weightlifting work, and we'll stretch at the end as we always do. All right, so we're going to start with some bicep curls. So if you need to go and get weight equipment of some sort, go ahead and press pause and then press play when you got your stuff. And let's well, you know what, we'll do a little jogging in place. We'll jog in place, we'll do some ski jumps, we'll do a couple things, and then we'll get into it. Just get the blood flowing, get the heart pumping. I guess I kind of felt like I didn't need it, but you guys probably do. I went on a nice long walk, a couple of hours, probably went about, I don't know, 7 or 8 miles today. All right, ski jumps, side to side. Five, four, three, two, one, skip. I actually I didn't do an exact count or addition, but counted up the miles that I've walked during this whole quarantine social distancing, and we're around 230 miles, I think, so far. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Get a nice little twist. Nice core tight. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're going to get right into it. We're going to start with bicep curls. I'm going to use my weights for the bicep curls, then I'm going to drop them for the next exercise. All right, so when you lift weights, you always want to make sure that your feet, you got a nice strong base. So
sorry, make sure you state my unk is not available for streaming. Here's a station
Alexa is talking to me. Alexa, stop. I don't know what I might have said, but it turned her on just to respond to me. Oh, she's playing music. Alexa, stop. Okay, so feet need to be hip width apart, nice strong base. Knees are bent, abdominals are tight, shoulders are back. Remember, you don't want to be slumpy, sloppy when you're lifting weights. You want to have really nice posture. So get the shoulders back. We're going to do bicep curls. So when you curl, you are going to turn your palm up towards the sky. All right, I'm going to do it without the weights in my hand so you can see. So we're going to do 3 types of bicep curls today. We're going to start with just a regular bicep curl. So we start with our palms facing our body, and we're going to turn up towards the sky and rotate back in. The next time we come to a curl, it's going to be a hammer curl. Hammer curls, your thumbs are up towards the sky and palms face each other the entire time. And then the third bicep curl we're going to do a reverse bicep curl. So we're going to have a reverse grip. So our palms are gonna face the ground the entire time. We're just gonna curl straight up and down like this, okay? So first it's in, up, in. Second, it's straight up and down. And third, it's gonna be palms facing down, all right? So I'll go through them, but I just wanted to show you without the weights in my hands. All right, bicep curls, we're doing 15 repetitions. So exhale as you come up. Remember, feet are hip width apart, knees are slightly bent, abdominals tight, shoulders are back. I think that's 4. I might have already lost count. 5, because I was busy talking. 6. Make sure you exhale as you come up. 7, 8, 9. Make sure you're not swinging the weight. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. You can set those weights down, or you can keep them in your hands for the next exercise. We're going to go to a tricep kickback. Triceps are the muscles on the back of your arms. Your feet are going to be hip width apart. Your knees are going to be soft. Your abdominals are going to be tight. You are going to hinge at the hips forward. You're going to keep your elbows in close and bring them up so that your upper arm is parallel to the floor. You're going to have weights in your hands. You're going to squeeze back and come in. Squeeze back and come in. So choose your weights accordingly, all right? So for these, I think I'll go with my cans of corn just to show you that these are an option, all right? So again, feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, abdominals tight, hinge forward at the hips, elbows stay in, make sure they don't have chicken arms, elbows in, upper arms parallel to the floor, squeeze and in. 2. Exhale as you squeeze back. 3. Exhale. 5. Really squeeze the muscle at the back. 7. Hold it for a little beat. 8. Don't swing. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Good. Come up. Going to our hammer curls. Thumbs are going to be towards the sky for hammer curls. So your palms are going to face each other the whole time. You're not going to rotate your arm at all. All right? 15. Lift. Lower. 2. Make sure you exhale as you come up. 3. Strong base. Feet are hip width apart. 5. Knees are slightly bent. Abdominals are tight. 7. 8. 9. 5 more. Exhale as you come up. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. All right, now we are going to do something called a tricep overhead press. So you're going to take one weight, whatever you choose to use. I'm probably going to use a water bottle, okay? So you're going to take it and you're going to put it in your hands. You're going to get up over your head. You're going to bend at your elbows, okay? Same thing. Feet are hip width apart, knees are slightly bent, abdominals are tight, you're standing up nice and straight. Keep your elbows in tight, don't let them go chicken arms. And then what you're going to do is you're going to press up and lower down very carefully, all right? Exhale as you press up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to do those reverse bicep curls. So palms are going to face the ground the entire time. You're going to lift and lower, all right? Here we go. Feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, tummy's tight, shoulders back. lift and lower. Lift, you like my cans of corn? That's what they are. 4, 5, they're super light. I might have gone heavier. 7, I think I might have lost count. 8, 9, I might be one higher. 10, but the weight's so light it's okay for me. 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, next is tricep dips, which we've done in multiple workouts. They're on the floor. All right, you're gonna sit down. Your fingertips face your body. You can also do these off the edge of a chair, a sturdy chair, or a lot of times I use the edge of my couch, but my couch is kind of out of the picture. I can use the armrest of the couch and put my hands on there, and that way I can get a larger range of motion, which is actually better. But I'm trying to do this in a very small space in front of the camera. So, fingertips facing you, bottom off the ground. You want to make sure your bottom stays close to your hands. You don't want to be way out here because that puts too much stress on your shoulders. So, we're doing 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, moving on. We are on to an upright row. So, upright row is going to work your deltoids, muscles of your shoulders. You are going to have your hands facing your body, and you're going to let your elbows lead the motion. And the weight will come about to chest level. You do not want the weights to come over your elbows. So elbows lead and stay higher than where the weights will be, all right? So with that said, I think I'm gonna use my dumbbells for this one. Okay, you can use corn, you can use water bottles, you could use, a really good one for this is actually your backpack. Because you can grab your backpack right here, lift and lower. Lift and lower, okay? So, feel free. Backpack's a good one because you can change the weight very easily. We're doing 15 upright rows. Feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, tummy's tight, shoulders back. Here we go. Lift and lower. 2, 3, 4. Exhale as you come up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next exercise is a low row. Low row is going to work the muscles of your back, your latissimus dorsi. So, you're going to have your feet hip width apart. Your knees are going to be bent. We're going to hinge forward at our hips with our abdominals tight. Our weights are going to be in front of us, and we're going to keep our elbows in close. We're going to let our elbows skim past our rib cage and pull our weight towards our rib cage, squeezing our shoulder blades together, all right? So, from here to here, and squeeze at the top. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. And then you control the weight down. Don't just let it drop, all right? You want to squeeze up, lower down. Squeeze up and lower down. All right? Here we go. Low row. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set your weights down or hold on to them if they're going to be the same ones. Next, we are going to do a front raise, working the anterior deltoid, the front of our shoulder. We are going to lift our hands to shoulder height and lower. All right, no higher than shoulder height, so your hands shouldn't come in front of your face. Right here at your shoulder and lower. I'm going to use my backpack. It's another good weight for this exercise. All right, so backpack's in front of me. Make sure you're standing up nice and straight. No slumpy slouchy. Here we go. Lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Control the weight in both directions. 6, 7, 8. Don't just drop it down. Exhale as you come up. 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good. Next exercise, a reverse fly. Reverse fly works the backs of the deltoids. Okay, your deltoids have an anterior, a middle, and a posterior portion to them. So you have to make sure you do different exercises for each area. We did the upright row, which works the middle portion of the deltoid. Front raise for the front anterior portion of the deltoid. Now we'll do a reverse fly to work the posterior portion of your deltoid. All right? So I'm going to grab my corn. This is actually a very small, it tends to be a weak muscle group. It will definitely help you with your posture, all right? It is hard to target because your back muscles want to take over. So if you use lighter weights, it makes it easier for you to target that muscle group, because if you use a really heavy weight, your back will automatically pull the weight for you. But if you use something lighter, it makes that little muscle group easier to go, oh, maybe I can fire, maybe I can work. So feet will be hip width apart, knees will be slightly bent, abdominals are tight. We're going to hinge forward from the hips again. We're going to have the weight out in front of us, and we're going to keep our arms straight as we can, maybe a little micro bend in them, and squeeze with our arms out to the sides and lower down. Don't drop them down. Don't swing them, because that's called momentum, and momentum is not a muscle, okay? We want to work the muscle, so we want to take our time. So we want to squeeze out to the side and lower. We want to lift and lower. So a little beat at the top, a little pulse at the top, a little hold, all right? Exhale as you come up. We're going to do 15. Here we go. Lift, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down. Now these cans of corn are relatively light for me, but because I'm holding the weight at the top, here's 8, it makes the exercise a little bit more difficult. And 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good. All right, we're moving to the floor for our core work. We are going to do push-ups to start. These weights, in case you're wondering, they're called power blocks. They adjust. They can be as light as 6 pounds or as heavy as 24 pounds, depending where I place the pin. So I can have one set of dumbbells that does, let's see, it does 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and 24 pounds. So one set of dumbbells does all of those sets, depending on where I place the pin and how much weight I pull out of the stack. So again, power blocks, I got them for Christmas many moons ago, or my birthday or something. Someone thought I might need them. All right, we're going to push-ups. We're doing 10 push-ups. Push-ups work your pectoralis major as well as your core. So hands wider than shoulder width apart at chest level, legs straight behind you. Here we go. Push through your palms. And on the up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going straight to a minute of planks. And then we're going to do 30 seconds of side plank. So 1 minute, forearm plank, elbows under your shoulders, everyone up. Push through your heels, Everything nice and tight. A minute has turned into a piece of cake. After doing the plank challenge, we are into week 4 of a 30-day plank challenge. I think we're on day 24, 25 in my advisory. And I think we're at 3 minutes. 3 minutes of planking. So a minute seems like nothing now. So if you're looking to challenge yourself, look it up online, 30-day plank challenge. It starts really simply, and it works you up to, I think, 5 minutes. We'll end up at 5 minutes. We got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. So go ahead and get on one side. You want your hips stacked, okay? You're going to pop up. If this position is difficult, you can put your knee down like a kickstand, but you still want to have your hip off the ground. And you want to be in a nice flat line, as if you could be pinned between 2 panes of glass, right? Right. Everyone is up. 30 seconds right here. Again, if this is difficult, you can kickstand and put your knee down, but you don't want your hip to be down. You still want to be up. I'm struggling with my feet here. I'm not in the right spot, but too late now. 5, 4, 3, 2, down, switch sides. Actually, you guys, I'm having to retire these shoes. With all the mileage we did, I can't walk in them anymore because they're too worn down in places, and they make my knees hurt when I walk in them. So luckily, I had another pair. Get ready to get up in 5 seconds. So I've retired these to just simply working out in. Up. We're halfway there, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Good. All right, I think I'll sit this way because I can see my list. All right, we are doing 30 Russian twists. Russian twists, your heels are in the ground, your knees are bent. You're gonna kind of sit back. You're gonna stay in a nice flat line. You're gonna rotate side to side, okay? Let your head follow. Don't look forward and just rotate here. Rotate your whole upper torso. We're gonna do 30, 15 to each side. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, dead bugs. Go ahead and lay back. With dead bugs, your hips and your knees are at 90 degrees, right? And you're going to open at the hip joint and lower your foot down to the ground. It is not lowering your heel to your butt. That's not what we're doing. This is not a dead bug, okay? You're going to have your hips and your knees at 90. You open up at the hip joint, bring it back up, and switch, all right? 30, 15 on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna count one side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, both sides, and down. Okay, next exercise from Dead Bugs comes heel touches. All right, so feet are on the ground. You are going to get your shoulder blades up off the floor, and you're going to reach for your heels, all right? So you're not laying back, just reaching. You gotta use your core to lift and hold the up and reach side to side, all right? I feel like I have a hair strangling me. All right, here we go. Everyone up, and here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest back. We're going to go to crunches. Just regular 30 regular crunches. Hands behind your head. We're going to lift our shoulder blades and up off the ground and try and get our chest and our nose to the ceiling. It is not just tugging on our neck and nodding our head yes, okay? You want to get up off the ground every time. You want to breathe as you come up. You want to contract the abdominals, work the core. 30, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, halfway there, 16, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We are going to do oblique crunches. So cross one foot over the opposite knee, okay? So your foot's just resting kind of on the bottom of your thigh close to your knee. It's not crossed over, all right? So you're kind of in that figure 4 stretch position. Now you're going to try and lift and rotate and try and get your left or your shoulder. My left foot is crossed over my right, so trying to get my right shoulder to my left knee. We're doing 20 to each side, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Opposite foot crosses over. Opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we are rolling over onto our belly because when you work the front side of your core, you should always work the back side of your core. So we're going to work our back, our low back. All right. We are going to do what we call swimmers. All right. So swimmers, I might have to scoot for. Move your hands. Okay. So with swimmers, you're going to pretend you're swimming, right? I know that looks silly. So if that's difficult to swim with arms and feet, you can just have your arms here and you can swim your lower body, okay? But you're trying to work the low back and the glutes, all right? So we're gonna do 30, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. 30. Relax. Now we're going to do Supermans. Supermans, you can either have your arms out in front. You can have your arms out to the side, which I can't outstretch this side because the wall's too close. Or you can have your hands right here. I'm very comfortable with my hands being here. I get look kind of pinchy around my neck when my arms are up here. So wherever you're comfortable, and at the same time you're going to lift your lower body, all right? So it's going to be lift, hold, and lower. We're going to do 10, all right? Get ready, here we go. Lift and lower. 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 We're halfway there. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Good. Push up into that tabletop position. Separate your knees. Bring your feet together. Sit back into your heels and reach out as far as you can. Child's pose. Come back up to tabletop. Go ahead and take a seat. However you're most comfortable. Take one arm across your chest. Deltoid stretch. Try not to hike your shoulder up into your ear. Just kind of relax down. Reach across. Switch arms. Remember, you always want to end your workouts with a stretch. It's the best time to increase your flexibility, decrease injury, and decrease the onset of muscle soreness. Arm up, push back at your elbow. Tricep stretch. Switch arms. All right. Slowly come to a standing position. Bring your hands behind your back. Lift up. Pectoralis major stretch. Reach out in front of you, push your hands away, tuck your chin down to your chest. Feel a nice stretch across your upper back, your neck, your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Give yourselves a great big hand. You guys did an awesome job today.